Okay. Expand this out a little. Whoop. There we go. And that doesn't go there. This goes there. Alright. And that's just about everything. There we go. Okay. So, I feel much better today than I did yesterday. Yesterday was terrible. Alright, let me make sure. That's a good thing I checked that. That would have been bad. I wonder what all we still have to purchase here. Group Flames. Never did see a Group Flames, but I can assume it's like the fire one. I guess I could pick up some Holy Knights. Blessing. I don't know about that particular gambit. Archers that shoot in a line of fire and are bad at magic. I mean, the charm boost is nice, but I don't really like this legion much. This battalion. This one, at least it's got the 3 on physical.
You can roll.
Okay, we'll go with those. Yeah, I think we're good. Probably should keep a little cash on hand, just in case. And that is a little. Okay. Next up, I think we're just gonna go in. Last minute thing, maybe. Boy, I qualify for every single intermediate class now. Not good at some of them, but hey, I qualify. Alright, let's just go ahead and hit the mission. Connecting. That took it a moment. Just don't split my army in some stupid way. Don't put half of my army on each side of the bridge, please. Not if you're only giving me 10 guys.
Sight set on the Imperial capital, the Alliance army chooses to march through the territory of House Gloucester, supporters of the Empire. Under the command of Nardell, the retainer of House Regan, the defensive forces of Houses Regan and Daphne draw out the Gloucester troops. Thus, the Alliance army can continue its march toward the Great Bridge of
easier
Murder
if Gloucester was
across
helping
the
us
Aramid
with
River,
this attack
which separates the Alliance
to free
and the
them
Empire.
from the shackles of the Empire. But no. Tea Party enthusiasts. Shamir, huh? Edelgard?
You have my thanks.
Cynthia and Dorothea seem to be pretty popular characters.
Thank you.
I am grateful.
It's always that first map that seems to have the longest loading time. The rose-colored river. Ooh, that's saying there's gonna be a lot of blood. Prepare for blood. I'm gonna make a small alteration here. There, that's a little bit better. Okay. So look at our classes for a moment. So I've been using this river one here. I like the physical attack boost. I like the protection boost. I just like the stats on it, but I would really prefer this big old toxic area. Hey, Nico? Yeah. I don't like the gambit of a straight line. I just don't like it much. But the stats are just too good. Okay, unfortunately, he's super limited because he doesn't... He's flying, and it just limits his options on his support so much. Alright, she's capable of A ranks now, but... I feel like if I leveled this one up, it might be good, but what she's got right now is giving her 20 to hit, 15 to crit, and how do you give that up? So I think I'm gonna just leave that. I'd really rather have the archers, but he just can't equip them. Okay, you unfortunately are stuck to the crappier battalions. Unfortunately, most of my people just cannot equip the good stuff yet. Varley archers. Brigid hunters. I don't know. Here's a good one. Here's a really good one. Look at this. Okay, if he levels this thing up, it won't give him that awesome blaze. But I think the raw stats are more important. Okay, this thing is horribly outdated. Come on now. Get with the times. How about these healing troops? I hate that gambit. That is the stupidest gambit. What am I supposed to do with that thing? Oh well, you don't use your gambit anyway. You're a dancer. This is another one that's completely outdated. Oh yeah, here we go. Evil Repelling Company. Look at this. Resonant Lightning. That could work. Yeah, let's do that. How about you? No, you're not quite as advanced. You're gonna have to stick to bees. This is what I just took off the other person. Where's... I have the Gloucester Knights. How about the Gloucester Knights? That's a little bit better. It's not the best, but hey, it'll work. Okay, see, this one only has 45 endurance. It really should be replaced with another type of archer. I wish I could see what their stats will be when they're leveled up, because, you know, I'm comparing max level groups to level 1 groups, basically. And that's no good. Anyway, I think we're good to go. I think that's it. Last thing to do is look the map over. So, we're all starting in a weird corner. Good, we're all together. That's all I care about. Oh, hello, big old beast. The barriers aren't cracked. Well, it's not a particularly lucky or charming giant demon monster. Alright. Axe, sword, spear. I don't want to cross the little rickety wooden bridge. I feel like that would just collapse under my cavalry charge. Okay, there's a This ballista, nobody's manning. Well, I guess I have to seize that, but it feels like a trap. Like, this is obviously bait. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go. I don't know who this is. She's a river lord. She's a dodgy thing. That could be a problem. She's a very dodgy thing that's weirdly oh, okay, I see, yeah. Holy shit. She could get as much as a... Wow. Okay, that's a problem. And then she's got Aegis against bows. Now that could be a problem.
That symbol. It's an enemy raid. Stay calm and face them head on. Send a messenger to Acheron immediately. If we're quick, we might be able to pull off a pincer attack.
They say the enemy general, Ladislava, is among Edelgard's most trusted. Let's see what she's got.
Pincer attack, so there's going to be reinforcements behind
Our
me.
goal is to take down Ladislava and gain control of the bridge. Let's go.
If I were going to be attacked from behind, where would I want to be? Probably in this area, where I could have the most control of the battlefield. Alright then. Only one Venomax. Alright.
Let's clean up.
Oh shit, I forgot to get her a new bow. I'm gonna have to do that.
Going for the kill.
Just a little ping. Just a little friendly arrow through the eyeball. You want to counterattack her? Go get her.
What's my strategy?
That's right.
At the ready.
I think I'm just gonna seize that ballista. Wait a sec. You know what I should have done? Anybody got a convenient chest key?
More fighting.
I'm just gonna take this from you. Tempting. I think I'd better hold off on that though. I only get one. Okay. So he's gonna make a break for it. He can man the harpoons and open the chest.
I'll do my best.
Leave it to me.
The rest of us are just gonna get into position to counterattack when they move forward.
Let's go.
I'm not a kid anymore.
No way I can lose here.
Curve shot is really hard on the bows, but that extra little smidge of reach. Good stuff.
Let's make this quick.
Okay.
I'll crush them all.
My orders?
Chew up that good weapon just yet. Now why would the demon do that? No, I found the chest at the beginning of the map. Didn't you see me scan it, talk about it, before I even started the battle? I just didn't think about using the river and to go there until the battle actually started, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. I could fly over there. Nothing particularly special about that. I'm actually not really going for the chest here. I'm going for the ballista. I might be able to make use of that. And he can always fly away if things get too hot. Let's see. That looks good.
Nice try.
Be better that I don't get injured.
All for Lady Rhea.
Okay. Nobody's gonna get damaged this turn.
I fight for Lady Rhea.
Good.
This still isn't good enough.
Now. So I'm in the perfect spot. Okay. Okay. Go ahead, get yourself a new steel bow. You know, an iron bow plus is pretty good too. I'll take that. That's fine. Two axes and an arrow. That's a lot to ask. Possibly with a buff? Better to take this guy on. Better, yeah. Just position you here. Might as well give him the buff. Okay. Okay. Hey! Okay, hold up. They teleported.
Acheron, now's the time time to show your loyalty to the Empire. Attack the enemy from
Okay.
behind.
I've got to make my name known to Her Majesty through distinguished service.
Acheron the Weathervane. He's of the Alliance. He's a minor noble who holds territory to the north of Murden. If he's gonna support the Empire, no need to hold back. He's nothing but a nuisance, even to the Alliance.
Okay. Just teleporting in. Not actually coming from a direction, just teleporting on top of us. Why don't I get to do that? Mass warp reinforcements.
I must lead them well.
Oops. This is gonna be a bit.
You think we'll let you take this bridge from us?
Whoa, new enemies from the central fortress? By the looks of it, that might not be all of
Okay.
them.
Wow. Well, we have some options. Would it be better off just flying over and shooting them with my regular arrows? Yes, I'd be better off just shooting them with arrows. Come on. Well, shit, ballistas are garbage. What can I say? They were a bigger deal in the previous game when your archers couldn't shoot more than 2 tiles.
A fitting outcome.
In this game, it's like, yeah, but my arrows already shoot really far, and I don't know. They just feel like they don't have any impact when they hit. When my regular arrows do more damage, it's like, well, what's the point of using this? So, let's see. How dangerous is Acheron? I swear I've been hearing about this guy during the game. Unsealable magic. Interesting. So he'll fling poisoned fire at us. Why don't you cave his head in, huh?
As they say, if you can't beat them, join them. I'm not in for a beating, am I? I never should have aligned with the Empire.
Apparently not. I wonder if one of the other paths, if you got him on your team. I mean, not in your class, but just... These two are the problem. I can't have enemies ahead and behind. I need to kind of build a wall. I'm gonna switch over to swinging a hammer. Yeah, I guess I'll just knock this guy out with it. Not exactly what it's made for, but hey, it'll work.
It won't be in vain.
You're incredible.
This is the appropriate person, but you can't actually reach the target. This would be great if the Holy Knight could go here, but no. I can't remember where I saw him. Alright. plasma still works. I guess we'll just keep using that. Why does she need any spells beyond that one? That one seems to do the job all the time. Okay, let's see. Killer Lance Strike. If she just has durability, I mean, she's got the movement, she's got the attack, she's got everything else going for her. If I could only give her the ability to take a hit, she would be perfect. Hmm. 39% chance. Times 2. Come on. Nope. That was worth a shot or two. Right on up to the same spot. No reason to do anything fancy.
Thinning their
Those
numbers.
armor knights are actually becoming insanely durable.
I'm growing.
That was a terrible. Let's see. This crescent sickle is surprisingly durable. It's also heavy. This is unfortunate. My best bet is just a training lance times 2 and hope for a crit. Unfortunately, if I move forward, that knight can strike her. So I'm kind of stuck. It's got just one tile more reach than I was counting on. Shit. Oh well. Go ahead and bring on more foes. Alright then.
Yeah. Is that all?
Well, if I move Dorothea in range of her magical attacks, other than Meteor I could do from a distance, but anything else I'd have had to pull her into where she'd get hit. And that's completely unacceptable because she cannot take a hit. As we learned last time, one shot will kill her. So, better to just dance and let somebody else get a move. Although in this case it didn't work out for me.
This could turn the tides.
I also like to move her last, or close to last, because her ability to give people turns, well, it's just really, really good. After I see who misses and what goes down, I can be like, alright, now this person's the one who needs a turn. I think you can tank that.
Looks like we can capture this fortress quickly if we take out the soldiers protecting it.
You don't say.
Enemies approaching. Get the soldiers standing by to join the fight. We may need to hurry up preparations of the ballista, too. Protect the fortress.
Shame I can't just sabotage the ballista. I mean, I went all the way to it.
Can't hold me back.
Well, she wasn't in range this time. The enemies were here and here. The only way I could have struck one would have been to move her here or here. Both of which would have been completely unacceptable, because the knight would have charged her here, or this guy would have charged her here. So no matter what move I made, she would have been killed if I moved out. So I gave Leone an extra turn, hoping to simply charge. Leone will always take 0 damage from these types of enemies. So it was a very safe move to push her forward. But then I discovered that this knight over here would have charged all the way up and around and killed her, and I was like, well shit, that's more movement than I thought, so I ended up wasting the turn. But yeah. Any chance I get to attack with Leone, who takes 0 damage back, I'm probably gonna take. She's killing them with a training lance right now. She's so ridiculous. So insanely ridiculous. Basically, my 3 best characters are Leone, Wrath, and Lysynthia.
Can't afford to lose.
I mean, it's not that the horse archers aren't amazing in their own right. At least Marianne can still heal. Dorothea's pretty good, but that she can give Wrath or Leone or Lysynthia an extra turn is actually her best thing. Okay, who's coming for you? It's not an archer. Yeah, you can just hold that hammer.
That's what you get.
As I pointed out, no matter where I put her, she would have been killed in return. That knight would have struck her in either location, even if she took that one guy out. She would have died. We did this yesterday. We discovered that if she gets hit by anything at this point in the game, she's just dead. So I cannot allow her to come within enemy range, even for a kill. Even for a definite kill. She just can't do it. Which is fine, because she's insanely useful as is.
Feels good to fight for a cause. Breathtaking.
Let's see. Actually, I have a couple of good moves. No, I better hang back and take it slow. Alright, this is safe. Straight range is insane. 32%, even on that. Who haven't I moved? Oh, right! Claude exists. I forgot. I think I'd rather guard this ballista. Yeah, I think I'd rather guard the ballista. So they want to put someone on it, but they'll have to be an archer. Who do they have?
Pointless.
No! Spirit!
Yeah, you don't pick a fight with Leone. It doesn't end well.
Make a difference?
Think not.
I will destroy you! For Gerald!
Alright. What's that? Alright. Oh, hi, you just materialize. Oh, okay. Here I'm like, where did the archer come from? Oh. Yeah, that's stupid. Yeah, that's fine. Right in his weak point, his knees.
Sorry, but I must.
Yeah, I could just camp this. We'll keep that shut down. Well, let's see. That's a hell of a lot of enemies. With the 3 beasts, We've got 3 knights that can charge across this bridge and potentially catch me from behind. But it'll take them multiple turns to do it. I think I'm just gonna set up to charge into those monsters. I think I'm just gonna focus everything on that. But if they do want to cross the bridge, well, I got lots of archers and magic users and stuff I can pelt them with. So, as long as they don't teleport more units on top of me, I think we'll get through this without even using a divine pulse. We're actually doing extremely well. I do not like provoking the beasts. We'll wait. Okay. Alright.
Her enemies are my enemies. Just like that.
Alright, there we go. We'll lure that one forward. Alright. For beast slaying, a hammer isn't the right weapon. Use a blessed lance. How come there's no sword of beast slaying that I found? Oh, he's terrible with that. Dragon claws are for a very specific type of enemy. I guess I'm just gonna go with Guess I'm just gonna equip a brave sword. I think that's my best bet. Alright. If I'm not careful, I'll find myself fighting all three beasts at once. That's the one scenario I cannot have. So, lure the beast. You can finish that off in one stroke.
Here is something to believe in! All is going to plan.
Invigorating.
Shit. I want to give him the boost, but I can't. Fine. I'm sure he can take the hit. And will be in position to pounce. I don't have any regular old rally skills anymore. No new archers have teleported into the ballista. What? Excuse me? You're supposed to come at me. It literally said you were going to attack me. Why don't they behave like the... I have to just not trust these lines. They're untrustworthy.
Nice try.
Just have to trust you can take a hit from that. Looks like he's worn out another pair of gauntlets.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
Funny that this class doesn't let him make unarmed attacks, like the previous ones did. Oh. Oh, I'd rather not. We'll provoke her next, but when she moves, I'm willing to bet all 6 of these guys move, possibly her 2 pets as well. So I really don't want that to happen. Also, she's dodgy as hell. Oh, best we just wait till we've dealt with one creature. This thing's got 3 freaking health bars. 3. I don't think any more archers are coming. Alright, this time he behaves properly. Man, look at the range on that. Alright. We move here, we provoke the next enemy group. This is really a bit difficult. Then again... Right. Blaze.
Here we come.
I've got another option.
Your silly hat won't protect you from this. Okay. changed your gambit, didn't I? Yes, I did. Who's got the gambit I'm looking for? Cyril does. Blaze number 2.
Allow me.
With his plus 20 accuracy from
I know
Archer,
just
it's
the
not
thing.
gonna miss. So I can reliably smash this. And just back right the hell off. Didn't she have... Oh well. I thought she had that volley attack.
Going for the kill.
Nice. Right to the eye. Oh yeah, we'll start with that. He is so freaking overpowered. Let's give him more power.
I'm impressed.
Okay. Now we can bait the enemy forward. If you get hit by this, will you be okay? That's 58 power with a 28% crit. No, I think it's got to be Leone. Preferably boosted.
Allow me to demonstrate. I must lead them well.
With the training lance, so she should be impossible to double her. Boost. Okay. There's no more archers coming. Just get your butt over here. Having the knight on the bridge at the same time that would have...
To repay Her Majesty's favor, I will not let you pass.
Man. 15 damage through her armor.
That helps.
Healing boost. 15 damage through her defenses. And your defense. Look at this dodge! Okay. Her avoid is 55, and she doesn't even have all of the boosts on it yet. I can't believe these units didn't... How can these units not have moved forward? Well, I mean, shit, if they didn't move forward, I guess I win. I guess you just die then.
Going for the kill. Going for the kill.
Yeah, okay.
Lady Edelgard.
I thought you were going to give me a lot more trouble than that, but hey, crit procs twice. That's what, a 1 in 16 chance?
You're relentless.
Well, okay then. Oh! Hi. What's all this now?
We'll ally ourselves with the Imperial soldiers, too.
I mean, okay. Thanks for announcing that, random general. Ooh, you've got a Master Seal. Oh my gosh! I would have... Thief! This is the first time in the game where I could steal something! But I threw that away a long time ago, and honestly, I don't regret it at all. Look at that! 2 Master Seals! Oh, now all of a sudden. Now all of a sudden. Who would still have thief abilities equipped this late in the game? Like, come on now. There's a Venom Axe. And a hammer. You don't like those things. I need to draw them forward, but I don't want to get hit by a hammer and a Venom Axe. Gee, people tend to die here a lot. I wonder why. It's actually funny. The game puts these in spots where people die, but it's bait. It tempts you to move into those tiles to grab the stuff, to put you in the positions where people die. Okay. Alright. Okay. I got it. It all just kind of adds up. Whoever moves forward has to be able to handle both axes and spells hitting them. I just have to hope you're up to the task. You can eat one spell, right?
I'll keep pushing myself.
Your resistance just isn't up to task. Who is it that's hitting you? I think it's the knight. It's entirely unacceptable. Alright. Oh, no. Fine. Good. He didn't double. Oh, wait. Right, canter. You can handle that all day.
You should have seen that coming. Am I getting closer?
Okay, that guy has no attack power at all.
My compliments.
It's not like Leone has resistance.
Make a
Seriously, I
difference.
think she could kill my main character in a one-on-one fight. I don't know how it would go if her and Raph got into a fight, though. Her defense is insane, but his attack is out of this world. Oh, Lawrence could be an enemy in here? I guess that makes sense. It is his family we're fighting. Alright. I want these. I'm gonna have to keep her away from them.
I'm not dying here.
I must always improve.
Actually, I'm okay with her just being there.
I fought and won.
Next turn we'll probably have to charge forward as much as I don't want to. I really wants to hit him. I don't think that's gonna work out for you guys. But whatever, let me just boost him up. All of a sudden somebody's like, maybe I should go fight someone else. Alright. Nice.
Sorry, it's gotta be like this.
Broken your gauntlets. There they go. Oh, shit. Never mind. He's also dodgy. I don't even know why he's dodgy, but he dodges a lot of attacks. He did that with the broken gauntlets. Okay. I think a blaze sounds good, don't you?
Don't underestimate us.
The last thing you'd expect from Leone is that. Let's see who's next. Actually, yes, a fusillade would be perfect.
This is critical. There's our opening.
Times 4 with a 57% chance of critting on each blow. Oh hey look, he's even stronger now. Oh wait, that was her. Never mind. That's a pretty good ability though. Axe crit? Oh, that's nice. Thunder. Sure, why not? Uh-oh. Start with a frozen lance.
Repent from the grave!
You're incredible.
Get some more axe practice in.
This
Who
could
just
from
keeps
the tots.
whipping out different weapons and attacking with them. You just have to get too close. It's easier to fire and pull back like this.
No way I can lose
If they
here.
had charged everything forward when their general attacked me, well, they didn't. So. No. As tempting as it is, no. Let's not underestimate these things. Weak to lances. She just took 0 damage from that. Alright, let's see. Alright. You know, actually, I don't mind if those knights charge her. I'm actually okay with that. Oh. She doesn't have a gambit left. Alright.
Let's try this out.
That's insane levels of accuracy boosting. Who has a gambit left? Okay, you know who has a gambit left? Claude does. And it's a good one, too.
Got your back.
Pull out all the stops.
Shame other people can't fire arrows over such a wide area. He's about to gain a flight point. Okay. Smash.
Good, but not
No,
enough.
we got attack and defense. That's a good one. Okay. This fight went about as well as it possibly could have, unless they have another trick to throw at me. I think this is it.
Here is something to believe in.
Well, I mean, I guess I might as well provoke them forward, so... Come at me! Honestly, I haven't used much of my healing yet.
I must leave them well.
I feel my
The general. Down.
It won't be in vain.
Oh. You're also a general. Oh, see, that was a little bit smarter. I have half a mind to just have him walk up the bridge and do it all himself. Not quite. Okay, now she can do it.
I feel
I'm glad we defeated them here. I doubt they're an enemy we could win against twice.
What? I'm not done yet. They've run out of generals already. But look, I can keep chopping wood. There's 3 more guys lined up right in front of me.
thank you so much.
Well done, everyone. The Great Bridge of Murden is ours.
I was prepared for bloodshed, but that was more than expected. I guess I'm still not used to this.
After all that you've been through?
Even our enemies were fighting for their own cause. They held out without fleeing until the bitter end. Yes, we can't afford to stall here.
Now it's on me to return to Alliance territory and convince those lords to join us. Lawrence, would you return home for the time being and lay the groundwork with your father?
Fine. After all, this is for the Alliance. Or rather, for all of Fodlan.
Are we gonna have to go a chapter without
For
him?
those of you who live in Alliance territories, I ask that you return to your houses and spread the word about the current situation. Until we finish our preparations, Judith and the Knights will do everything in their power to defend the Great Bridge.
That's a casual way to dole out such a deadly mission, boy.
Do you object?
Why don't you just destroy the bridge?
Just who do you think I am? I won't let the Empire pass this way, even if it costs
See,
me
I grew
my
up on
life.
games like Bandit Kings of Ancient China. It's like, oh no, we want to cross a river? Good thing we brought our own portable boats. Just every unit that you have, you would have a portable boat that they would bring with them into battle. You would just... Crossing rivers was tough, but you'd do it. But these Empire wusses, they're like, oh no, the bridge is taken. We wouldn't want to get wet or something. Let's stay away. That's the only way we can cross the river.
Too bad you're not allowed to die. Fight like your life depends on it, but flee if you're ever truly in danger.
A tall order, as always. I'll use my best discretion, Claude.
We have no objections either. Go forth and secure us a sufficiently powerful army.
I'll stay here too.
Hey.
The only ones I'd be going
Oh,
home
no,
to
you
are little
don't.
sis
You're with
and my
us.
grandpa.
Don't you dare leave the party for any reason.
Are you sure you don't want to see your sister? It may be a while before you can return home again.
But if I see her, I may not want to come back. So I'll wait till I'm done here.
Well, oh, if Raph's here, I'm here. I guess.
Actually, I'd like for you to come with me, Teach, to help negotiate with the Lords.
No.
They're followers of the Church of Seros, after all. It'll make things easier. if we
No,
have
don't
someone there
split
to
the
speak
party.
for
What are you
us.
people doing?
All right, everyone. Let's meet back at the monastery next month. Good luck out there.
Is that
I
you, kiddo?
better not get into battle with my party divided like this, or I'll be pissed.
I have returned, Nardell.
Oh, Master Claude.
That's not why
it's
they said we
you.
were taking the
I
bridge.
mistook you for one of the
They
local
said
children. My apologies.
that the bridge was how the Empire could invade Fodland. Fodland? No, the Gloucester. The Gloucester land. So Gloucester, the Gloucester family, was forced to side with the Empire because the Empire could just straight walk across a bridge and attack them. So we took the bridge so that we could convince House Gloucester to side with us because they were no longer in threat of being invaded by the Empire. That's the way Claude posed all of this to us. He didn't say anything about we need to use the bridge to invade the Empire. Quite the contrary. We've been told repeatedly that the monastery is in the middle of the three lands and that we could attack any of the three areas from the monastery, which is why it was centrally located. So we don't need the bridge. The Empire needs the bridge, and we're simply taking it away from them. Which, again, I disagree with, because I think you can cross a river. It takes more time and effort, but you can cross a river without the bridge. It just slows you down. During World War II, there was a great deal of sabotage in burning bridges and tearing up railroads to slow enemies down. It is definitely an important part of warfare, but it doesn't make it impossible for an enemy to move. It just slows them. So, you know.
It seems you have adjusted to your work here. Our recent strategy was successful, thanks to you.
I was a bit concerned when House Goneril's army intervened from the east.
Count Gloucester must have requested reinforcements from them.
Yes, and they have that young general who won some acclaim from his battles in Elmira. Regardless, they showed no signs of seriously wishing to attack us, and merely fulfilled their obligations to House Gloucester. Now then, who is this handsome fella?
This is my professor, who I asked to join me at the Roundtable Conference. Teach, this is Nardell, that retainer Judith was talking about.
That's who this is.
How polite. I've heard good things about you from Master Claude.
As you can see, he wasn't born in Fodlan. Still, trust me when I say he is highly capable.
True! In fact, my capability is my only redeeming quality. I hope you'll continue to look after Master Claude, Professor.
Blood of the
Part
Eagle
2.
and Lion.
Verdant Wind.
That's not a good title.
Great tree
Bad
moon.
things are about to happen.
Blood of the Eagle and Lion.
But it doesn't say Blood of the Golden Stack.
Now in control of the Great Bridge of Murden, the Alliance army invades the Imperial territories. In response, the Imperial army garrisons soldiers
Why
at
is an
Fort
evil
Mercedes.
Wind Witch kidnapping that, Okay, well, I guess we won't get a good look at that piece of art because we'll just move on. Okay then. Two rare monsters this month.
All of that went about as well as it could have. Each lord has agreed to provide us with soldiers and supplies.
Cool.
I'm impressed you were able to convince all of those scattered nobles to help us. I thought they would quarrel about how much support they should each provide. That's what they usually do.
Well, Count Gloucester took the initiative in taking on responsibilities. I presume that was because you spoke with him in advance, Lawrence.
I merely explained the situation at hand, and my father simply followed your
Boy, if you
lead.
were to kill Lawrence in battle, I wonder if how the Gloucesters would react to that.
It was because you had the professor there to represent Lady Rhea. My father is a pious follower of the Church of Seros.
I don't doubt it. I wasn't under the delusion that it was my personal charm that unified everyone. Thanks for that, by the way. I hope you don't feel like I used you, because I sort of used you. I appreciate that. We don't have time to be picky about our methods. But be honest, you're having a hard time adjusting to your new role, aren't you?
Crazy quilted pants.
You weren't even a follower of Seros to begin with, and somehow you've ended up as a representative of the church. I realize that you might feel guilty about deceiving the believers for our cause, but this is just what the Archbishop wanted. She's the highest authority in the church. Besides, as wielder of the Sword of the Creator, I think you should be more confident in yourself and use your position to the fullest.
I have news. Our enemy is gathering troops at Fort Mercius. Their army is immense, likely led by a renowned general, or perhaps even...
Perhaps, but she's more than that now. She's the actual Emperor. If we can defeat her, the Empire will collapse.
She wouldn't be dumb enough to lead her armies directly, would she? Also, there's still, you know, a little matter of a Death Knight.
There's something else. An unidentified army has approached the Great Bridge of Murden. They passed through the Daphne and Gloucester territories from the northwest with incredible speed. They're raising the banner of House Blathid. Perhaps they are the remnants of the Fargus royal family. From what we could tell, they posed no threat to the citizens of the Alliance, and so we refrained from engaging them in needless combat.
Maybe they hope to fight against the Empire to avenge their fallen prince. And what about the bridge itself?
Obviously, we wouldn't let them pass without receiving envoys first. We thought they may try to force their way through. We considered firing warning arrows, but they left immediately, heading east.
Are they intending to use one of the bridges in Ordelia territory?
Most likely.
Why wouldn't they just send
but the Imperial
envoys and
Army
say,
still
hey, we're fighting the Empire
bridges.
too? Suspicious.
I can't imagine what they intend to do in the Empire, even if they do manage to break through.
I'm reluctant to ease up on our surveillance, but it would be difficult to track them there. For now, let's assume they're just troops belonging to the Old Kingdom. In any case, we should proceed with caution. Soon we'll be entering Empire territory ourselves. If our enemies are going to intercept us with an attack, it will probably be at Gronder Field. How fitting that it was the site of the Battle of the Eagle and Lion 5 years ago.
Okay. Of course, it'll take a month before we do that. Silk dragon armor? The what now? He already had a special class.
My secret is hard work.
I'm sure. Well, we're gonna have to take a look at this. Where are these even? Okay, right. Well, we can't see the certifications, but what I need to see is... Hold on. Barbarossa. Charm. Bow flare. Okay. Good. Bow flare is good. Can't but what I really want is range +2. That would really make me happy. I mean, I appreciate this. I do. But man, I trade charm for added range any day. This guy's too much of a hit and run kind of character to really make proper use of charm. Can't I see its full stats and compare? We'll examine this in more depth later. Alright then. I think we're going to go exploring. I would be very happy with a +2 range. +3 would be even better, of course, but man, I would be satisfied for any range boost. I find him to be very cumbersome to use compared to the horse archer. Wow, Hilda just keeps begging me to do her supply runs. What's this, 500 renowned? From some random guy?
Hey, I could use a hand.
Okay. To the greenhouse. Let's see. Hilda, what do you want this time? She's been put in charge of supplies, so she just asks me to get her supplies every week. Wait, no. Here.
Claude was saying that our next battle might be in Gronder Field. Is that right? Reminds me of the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. When it was over, all 3 class heads complimented each other on their bravery, and then we had a party. But we can never go
It's
back
gonna
to that,
be,
can we?
what's his name? The guy in charge of the Blue House. He's gonna be the one leading that army that we saw marching around.
Excuse me, could you do me a favor?
Do you want some black sand and
Thanks
crayfish?
so
Sure.
much. You're a sweetheart. Claude was reminded when it was, and then we had a.
Teach me how to axe.
The Great Bridge of Murden was considerably better fortified than it was 5 years ago. The bridge was full of soldiers, and they all
What
died.
a delightful and uplifting story. Maybe this will brighten your day a little.
Thank you.
I really should work on my terrible black magic. Wow, that's one of the worst harvests I've ever gotten. Royal purple.
We might see Edelgard herself leading the enemy in the next battle. If they're coming out of Fort Mercius, our troops might even clash on Grand and those other troops on the march. Who knows what they'll do? Not sure how we're supposed to form a strategy with so many unknowns. Anyway.
I'll take horsemanship.
Anyway.
And you will take a couple sunflowers.
Thanks.
Here, have my entire day's harvest.
Thanks.
He'll show up with a hook for a hand and a peg leg. We thought we killed you, his whole body scarred by fire. I won't die until I've had my revenge. He's pretty intensely wants to kill that
and
woman.
I mean properly clean, every day. Dust it, sweep it, everything. You never can tell when Lady Rhea might be back.
You can't possibly clean this entire place. Speaking as a professional cleaner, you would need quite the staff to keep this place swept. Like, good grief. Do you know how many ladders you'd need to get the dust and deal with all the crap up there, too? Also, cavalry, please. Alright, what I should probably do... Well, alright, first... Do I have any stuff I can still part with?
A moment, please.
Welcome.
Just checking to make sure nothing new showed up in market. Okay, what can we dump? Let's see, I've got 3 master seals. I'm pretty good on stuff in general. Okay, look. I don't
Will
need
this one
this.
do? Many
Or
things. Will
this.
this one do? Many thanks.
I have so many things. But how many of them do I really need?
Will this one do?
I don't need this
Many
many
things.
armor
Will this one do?
slayers.
Many things.
I'm never gonna use this cursed sword.
Will this one do? Many things. Will this one do? Many things.
I'm just gonna dump this.
Will this one do? Many things. Will this
I'll
one
sell
do?
Satan's
Many
axe.
things. Will this one do? Many things. Will this
Dump
one do?
those.
Many things.
Oh yeah, I need to forge that.
Will this one do? Many things. Come back
Okay, we're
soon.
gonna forge that.
Hey there.
Okay, that's over here. Yep, still one short.
Come back anytime.
Since you secured the Great Bridge of Murden, trade got a lot easier within the Empire. Nevertheless, profits are rather thin compared to how it was 5 years ago. You can't be much of a trader unless you're prepared to traverse the whole of Fodlan.
Oh, another thing. Wouldn't want to leave crayfish lying around.
Welcome.
That's what I thought. You're useless to me.
Come back
All right.
Hello there. This one, yes? I think this one,
Become
yes?
increasingly
I think
reliant on
This
these
one, yes? I think
as
this one, yes?
gifts,
I think this
because
one,
it lets
yes?
me put
I
in
think
more training instead
this
of
one, yes?
eating.
I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you.
I'm also
This one,
getting
yes?
better at
I
knowing
thank
who
you.
gets what gift.
Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome.
It's expensive as hell.
Pleasure doing. You have a pleasure doing. You have a pleasure doing. You have a pleasure doing.
Also, I hate the repetitiveness of the voice clips.
You have a pleasure doing. You have a pleasure doing. You have a
You know, remember,
pleasure
Mushroom
doing.
Kingdom
You have
Fusion
a
solved that
pleasure
problem
doing.
fairly
You have a
easily when they
pleasure-
added
you have
Wario with
a
voice
pleasure
clips.
to
They
come
realized,
again.
you know what, if we just have the voice clips play 1 out of 5 times you take the action, there we go.
Professor,
Look, it's
nothing
not
hurt if
annoying
we were sending
anymore.
troops to Gronder Field next. Is that what's what? That whole area is in the territory of House Burgleys. It's famous as the main granary of Fodlan. If we could capture it, we probably wouldn't have to worry about food anymore. Bread for
But
all.
more importantly, it takes bread away from our enemy. That's the great thing about capturing things, is you get a resource and your enemy is down a resource. Alright, I'm gonna cash this in. Then I'm gonna visit the statue. And then I'll continue my explorations.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Okay. And in that way, when I get opportunities to increase my skills, I'll have like a +1. It's not much, but hey, I'll take every last edge I can get.
Need something?
Okay.
This
Sword
one?
skill +2.
You're all
Reason
set. This one?
+2. That's it.
You're all
I've
set.
done it. I've gotten it. All that's left is the generic XP up, and those last ones are so expensive. I think what that means, I haven't ever run into it yet. I don't know if it's even gonna be, I guess at high levels it's gonna be an issue, but like you can see my charm at 43, there's a blue bar almost filled up. I think that's the limit of how high your stats can go. So I think that +5 is +5 to the cap, I think. So yeah, that might be an issue if we gained a whole bunch more levels, but I don't think that's an issue on this mode. Maybe it's an issue on maddening. Maybe you get to such a high level where you need the caps upped.
Hey!
Alright, let's see. You.
I heard that some unidentified troops have appeared. Apparently, they were flying the flag of the Vargas royal family. Do you think it was Dimitri's ghost? His country was taken before
Wait, you
he
believe
ever
in
wore the crown.
ghosts?
Surely
Next
he
thing
must
you'll tell me
repent.
you believe in magic. Oh, wait.
This experience is critical.
Wait.
His country.
Flower adornment.
I
That's all it takes. Now she's happy as a clam. Okay, let's see. We'll go to... Fine, we'll visit Lawrence. You get way less XP? Really? I figured in maddening you would be fighting larger numbers of enemies and they'd be higher levels, so you'd end up with more XP. But less, you say? Boy, that completely changes my perception of that
House
mode.
Gloucester has changed its allegiance and joined the faction that is against the Empire. The Alliance
That
will
would make
thus
it more
remain
difficult
united.
to class change, too. You'd have to be further in the game.
But thanks to this latest ploy, my father is more suspicious of Claude now than ever, if such a thing is possible. Ordinarily, I might credit his helpful posture toward us to his devout faith in the Church of Seros, but it is clear to me now that this is nothing more than a shrewd calculation on his part. He is only thinking of his position. We are in the clear for now, but please bear in mind that the Alliance is never an entirely stable union.
Yeah, that's the inherent weakness of that system. Okay, let's see. No one in the library. I don't believe it. Let's look around. No random NPC to talk to. Oh wait, here's somebody.
So, we're finally invading Empire territory, huh? There's not much we can do right now, except pray for deliverance. I truly believe that we have it in us to
You know,
succeed.
you delivered that first line as if you were super excited and almost like a little bit like just wanted revenge, and then suddenly you shift gears in the way you deliver the second line, and it's like, oh, okay, never mind.
There. We secured the win in our first skirmish, but the next battle is a different matter. The Empire will come after us with everything it's got. Even so, the ultimate victory will be ours. And I'm not just saying that. I've made ample preparations to ensure our victory. It's my rule to never leave victory to chance. You can't rely on the protection of the goddess. With your power and my schemes, I should be able to plot a direct course to victory.
Man, that sounds way brutal. That sounds way brutal. I was figuring all they needed to do was make the enemies a little higher level, more numerous, and then give them all a crit chance, and that would be maddening. They're gonna do that to you too, to hit you in the XP.
If this mysterious military force is the remnants of the kingdom, I think there would have been the possibility of a united front. But from what I've heard, that's going to be difficult. Their behavior is very erratic. If they're clamoring for revenge and death, it's probably better if we have nothing to do with it.
What's with that pattern on your armor? That's a heart on your shoulder. But then the rest of your armor is just kind of shapes. I don't know. Well, they're moving erratically because that makes them unpredictable. It's probably kept them alive.
Nobles are changing allegiance again and again. I do not have understanding for that. How can you trust if treason comes with ease? How can you be calling yourself a noble? I do not have understanding of the reasoning.
Neither do I.
Surviving is more difficult without trust. There must be some other goal.
Sure, why not? There's always an owl in here, but it never seems to lose a feather. Sooner or later, a feather will fall off of it, and I'll be there to collect. Well, let's see what we got going on over here. You.
I hear the next battle could be a big one. I miss the old days when if someone got hurt, we'd rush them to the infirmary
What?
and
We
make
don't
them
do that
well.
anymore?
But on the battlefield, there's not enough time to help. People die.
What are you
Professor,
talking
don't
about?
be
No
one
one's
of
died
those.
yet. We've been doing great. See that last battle on the bridge? Oh wait, you weren't there. I don't actually bring you on these. Everybody's out of their rooms. Let's see. Anybody upstairs? Nope. We'll skip that.
Each time we press forward, our search for Rhea
We were
broadens
told
to
where
a
she
wider
was.
area. I certainly hope we will find at least some clue. I do suspect I already know where she is. If I'm right, then she is in the Imperial capital. And we cannot save her until we talk
I
with
thought
the
our
Empire.
spies told us she was there already. Maybe he's behind the times or just doesn't want to believe it. Okay, moving. Alright, let's spend our last point here on a tournament. Axe tournament. Oh, that's a toughie. You know, Hilda technically should be the axe wielder, but I think I'd rather use Raph. Good luck beating him. Oof. Yeah, this is going to be more brutal than the tournaments I've been scoring easy wins on. His accuracy isn't perfect either. Ooh, archers with poison strike. That's just mean.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
Because he's doubling them, it's okay if he misses one. Ooh, that's a bit much. Maybe if I made Raph an archer so I could give him a +20 accuracy.
No
That might be
chance.
the one thing I could do to make him significantly more dangerous. Oh, this person's got really tough defense. Alright, Raph, don't miss. Holy shit, 18. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do this.
should have seen that coming.
Crit chance. Continuing to come into play. Well, you've still got the edge in every single possible way. But one crit could actually lose this. There's too many dice rolls involved. There you go.
So the Boar Prince is dead. Decapitated, I hear. I haven't seen the severed head myself. Perhaps he's still alive and leading that army. Don't patronize me. If his head is still attached to his body, I'll remedy that without hesitation. Either way, a major battle awaits us. Try not to die. I'd be annoyed if you did.
I swear this guy wakes up every morning, gargles razor blades, and then finds the most unpleasant and unhappy thing he can do to himself and does that. Just so he can walk around like this all day.
When undertaking research, the usual method is to form a hypothesis, then test it with experiments. Those experiments reveal facts and falsehoods. Yet sometimes they also unveil an exception. You seem to be that exception when it comes to my
I have no idea what
research.
the hell you're talking about.
Worry not, Professor. Exceptions are what I will find out.
Okay, you do that. Let's go visit Bernadetta. More bosses. Oh dear, they act the turn they spawn. Yeah, those guys on the bridge. If they immediately struck teleporting on top of me like that, how would you avoid losing somebody?
So, the campaign continues, does it? Well, allow me, as a professional recluse with 10 years of experience, to volunteer for,
I think there were 5 enemies that teleported on top of me, in the midst of my army. They would have been able to immediately hit my mages with axes. And one of them was a spellcaster. If they could act the turn they teleported in, that would have been completely... that would have been maddening.
Oh, who am I kidding? The fighting won't stop until we've defeated Edelgard, will it? Or until we lose, I guess. But there's not much use in thinking about that.
There's someone over here.
It's like this. I'm a graduate of the Golden Deer House, but that was a little before your time, Professor. We won the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Of course, we mostly have Holtz to thank for that. And now he's the greatest general in the Alliance. I didn't do so great in comparison.
We did that, we went that way. We went around that way. Haven't been up here yet. Did I give you stuff? Yes, I gave you sunflowers. Okay, let's see. Raph should be in here. He's always in here.
So, we're finally going to set foot in the Empire. I'm starting to get a little nervous. I guess there's a good chance we'll be fighting more old friends from here.
Not really. We recruited most of them.
Huh? I can hardly believe we're crossing the borders of the Empire to battle their army. Never thought I'd see the day. You'd never guess from the calm looks on everyone's faces, though. I mean, we're probably all gonna die. Let's be honest.
The Optimist.
If you don't mind me saying, you don't look like you're in the middle of a crisis either. Oh, perhaps that was a little rude of me? Actually, it's the Great Tree Moon now, isn't it? Not that anyone's in much of a mood to celebrate the new year, of course.
Ookies. What's Raph doing in here? You're supposed to be in the eatery.
I gotta say, it's tough to keep the fighting spirit alive when you recognize your enemies on the battlefield. So you can't avoid it, huh? How did everything get so messed up?
Just because we're fighting someone doesn't mean we gotta hate them.
That's probably the worst thing about war. Win or lose, I still get a bad taste in
Could
my
be
mouth.
worse. Civil wars are even worse than this. I still need to work on my armor. Let's see, smoked meat.
Is this?
And he's satisfied. What else we got here? Ingrid. Wait, where is she? Ah, okay. Hey, yo.
I've cut all contact with my family since joining this fight. Were I to see soldiers of the Galatea family amidst the host flying the royal family's banner, well, all chance of reconciliation with my father would end there. I do not know if that is the right path. The fact is, I've come this far. There's no time for second guessing. Not anymore.
Oh, wait, there's a person to talk to.
Edelgard's presence suggests that Hubert is around too. He is minister of the Imperial household, after all. He's been around Edelgard since
Your
they were
armor's
children.
kind of cool, but
I suppose
possibly
he
the
must be
most
pretty happy with his current
impractical thing I've ever seen. Is that just parade armor, or do you actually try to wear that in battle?
Word just reached me that the Empire has stationed soldiers in Fort Mercius.
Wow, you're really behind the times.
If they decide to dig in their heels and defend the fort, we'll be in a difficult situation. I hear it's an impregnable keep, surrounded by high ramparts. Taking it would not be easy.
Says you. I don't think taking it will prove all that hard.
Okay. Professor, beyond the Great Bridge of Murden, it's all unfamiliar territory.
Really? We fought a fight in that field last year. How do you mean? How is it unfamiliar?
We don't know where Lady Rhea's being held. We ought to investigate all potential locations thoroughly. The Knights of Saros will handle the search. We'll report back if we learn anything.
All potential locations. Nice and exact, that.
Please?
There's never anybody hanging around the graveyards.
A moment.
Hardly.
So, we're finally moving into enemy territory. We can expect the war to get even more intense from here on out. I'm really feeling the tension
This
now.
voice actor plays one of
I
my
have
class.
almost no experience with battles of this scale. Professor, I'll be grateful for your leadership on the battlefield. I know I can trust you.
Which one of my classmates has that as their voice? Who is that? Hilda, I think? Is it Hilda? I keep thinking Hilda, but that's not right, is it? Oh, right, Judith, you're a person. For some reason I can't recruit you.
Since Little Claude became their leader, the Alliance Lords haven't been especially unified. Now they're suddenly united for a common cause. As a result, the Empire hasn't been able to perform even one successful incursion. Rather, we're the ones who might get the jump on them. It's incredible. Magical, even. Maybe his strategic genius was simmering for those 5 years, and it returned to a full boil once you two were reunited. Or maybe he always knew he'd meet you again, and he was preparing for that this whole time.
So, anyway. You.
Thanks to our victory, I've been able to study the Great Bridge of Murden at my leisure. And you know what? It's an astounding structure. So much history there. Imagine how much time and effort it must have taken to build something that big. Over water, no less. I hope that someday it will be opened up to the people of Fodlan. A historical site, rather than a military checkpoint.
Well, merchants cross it, so, I mean, it's presumably already open to the public. Unless the merchants aren't public in this world. Maybe only nobility are allowed to be merchants. Avoid that whole commoners becoming wealthy and marrying into nobility thing. that seem to so fluster the nobility of our timeline.
We captured the Great Bridge of Murden.
This guy
but the
seems
fight has
kind of
only
cool.
just begun. Enbar, the Imperial capital.
Though apparently
lies
his
far to the
back
south
repels his
beyond
hair.
Gronder Field.
It's some kind of like magnetic thing going on here. Or maybe he just uses lots and lots of gel and styles it for this look on purpose.
And waiting for us on the way there is the entire Imperial army, with twice as many troops as us. We had better brace ourselves.
Okay. Where's like Cynthia? How come I haven't run into her yet?
This won't do. I seem to lack the skills required to grieve for the dead.
What's that? What's that? The scientist lacks empathy? He's gonna perform horrible unethical experiments when he gets a little bit older. He's gonna go down that mad science route.
If someone has passed, even someone dear to me, I could stand about and wail or get on with my life. While I'm at it, that whole idea that we must speak well of the dead, I don't understand that either. If I didn't like them when they were alive, then why pretend to do so when they are no longer here?
I can't even grieve for them when my specimens die. I don't understand why anyone would grieve over death. That's strange. Also, I don't like this person. Okay, let me see. We're missing... Where's this? Oh, hey, Shamir. Oh, right, Shamir. You.
Reconnaissance. If I don't come back, assume I'm dead. I'm glad you think so highly of me. Don't waste your energy worrying about me.
Yeah, you, as always, coffee.
Thanks.
Your monthly coffee allotment.
A moment, please.
Who the hell's Sarah? He was here. Where is he? There, you.
Lady Rhea, I gotta. You never can.
Your monthly watering can ration.
This is.
I don't know how you manage to break one every month. You must have quite the collection by now. Oh yeah, I better give Catherine something too. I'll give her a whetstone. She'll be happy with that.
Professor, beyond we don't the Knights of. I'll take it.
What the hell is nice Cynthia? Oh, I missed talking to Flame too. Okay, they're up there. Got it. Alright. And then we're done. And we move on. Alright, what do you want to talk about?
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Has it truly been 5 years since then? Can you recall whether it was before or after I joined your class, Professor?
Before.
That is not at all the case, Professor. Your memory serves you poorly. It was shortly after I joined your class. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Alright, I'll take your word for it. I thought we rescued her after that. I thought the battle of the... Well, maybe I'm mixing my timeline up a little. Oh well, whatever. You too.
Claude seems filled with confidence, but I wonder if everything really will be okay.
What the heck is going on with her shirt?
The Emperor, and the troops
Look
headed
at the
south might
sleeves.
belong to the Old Kingdom.
What is going on there?
I'll be honest, I'm incredibly uneasy about all of this. But at this point, there's no option but to move forward.
Scene like this? Nope, it still doesn't make sense.
I trust you and Claude, but I feel
Mages
uneasy.
showing off, enchanting their clothes to do all kinds of weird shit.
If we lose in the next battle, the Empire's army will likely come surging into Alliance territory. If that happens, my parents won't escape unharmed. They've raised their anti-Imperial flag after all. Thank you, Professor. I'll fight with all I've got to. Speaking with you has eased my mind a bit. Just enough, in fact, to put me in the mood for sweets.
Okay, sure, here you go.
For me? I love it!
Okay, that's it, we're done. So we gained a bunch of flying skill. And some random other skills, all good. Then we pop in here and we go. Hey people, I just motivated. Starting with you, Wrath. He's almost qualifying for a bishop. I mean, it's a bit late. But we can still do it. Okay, Lysynthia. You're amazing at everything. I guess I'm just gonna keep training her to use an axe. Although once again, it's a bit late game for that sort of stuff. Maybe on the New Game Plus, I can use that somehow. Breaker. You know, I could actually just have her carry a secondary weapon, an axe. I could actually have her use Lancebreaker. That might be good against those infernal Pegasi Knights.
Nope.
Interesting. She learns Physic, the ranged heal. What would happen if I made her a Holy Knight? I wonder. Would she be able to do a better job of it? Okay, yeah, you need to keep working on your faith.
Everything.
Okay, and last I have to pick two of you. Well, I'm gonna start with Cyril.
I got. Oh.
And Shamir. Yeah, let's just keep pushing authority.
That wasn't. You're great.
Let's do the.
Very good.
I have a question.
Why not use both?
Wow, I asked the wrong person.
What? We carry like 4 or 5 weapons at a time. Why wouldn't you? Okay, fine, whatever. I mean, if I cared, but I don't. So, whatever, do what you like. Do as you please. You're not going to get into any of the battles anyway. Alright. Boy, it's taking a long time to load this.
I'm ready to...
Dear Goddess. That wasn't...
I wonder what high-end armor skills there are. Okay, we have an option. Oh my goodness, more of these are popping up. Probably gonna be another silver piece of garbage. He's getting there. He's up to 29% of bishopdom. Hey, look at that. Lacynthia qualifies to attempt fortress knighthood. Yeah, sure, roll the dice. No, I don't get it. I couldn't pass the test.
Fail.
Is that +3 defense? Come on, I need this. It's not as big a deal as if I'd gotten earlier, but still it would help if you passed that. Fine, whatever. We'll try again later. Anybody else want to fail a test today? I don't care about most of you. You? Oh, 90% chance. Oh, I don't want to give up your dancerdom. What does maxing a Grimoire do? Got 2 meteors. But I can't give up your awesome dance powers. Alright, it'll give you a point of defense. Fine. And it is an option I might find myself wanting, but I like the dancer a lot. I wonder if the stat gains per level are better while that. Apparently you should be snipering. Apparently I ran out of seals. Alright, I think we're gonna go with that. 38%. 78%? Ouch. My cash. Alright, I think we're gonna go for it. I don't know, it's pretty good. You give your strongest character a second action and they get a buff to, it's like rallying somebody 3 times on different stats on top of that. Seems pretty good, to be honest. But yeah, no, I mean, it's already on a mage healer. If I had it to do over, I'd have put it on a different person, though I'm not sure who. Might have been better on Mariana, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who I'd put it on. It's just kind of good no matter who has it. Alright, let's start with this. Bandits! No plot. Oh, right! I keep forgetting. There's a support we should do. After this battle, we'll play it. There's a bunch of supports I need to go through, but there's one that was interesting. I meant to show it yesterday, but yesterday I just didn't. Yesterday was rough. Yesterday was just rough. Alright, let's see. Riding his weird white wyvern. These guys are level 30 freaking 8? Oh, there you are. Boo! Another silver piece of garbage.
What's my strategy?
My orders?
I mean, all you have is a big pile of axes. I mean, so you get to the back, you finally have spells.
I'll crush them all.
More fighting.
Come at me! These guys are really high level.
Oh,
but I don't think it matters. And you'll never win a fight with her. Ooh, what is this? Defiant defense. Oh, that's gonna be low hit point defense boost. I'll have to look at her abilities, but I doubt I'll use it.
Nice try. No. Be smart or I'm finished.
And you've got pretty good crit chance.
Nice try.
Double move like that. Well, no matter.
Leave it to me.
We'll just push somebody else forward.
Can't afford to lose.
Let's make this quick.
That's a problem.
Let's clean up. Feels good to fight for a cause.
Much better.
At the ready. More battles. More cost.
Okay, let's see.
I'll do my best. I won, didn't I?
Let's go.
Eh.
It's over. This could turn the tides. Hey, look at you.
As long as he does the most kills in the fight, it'll give everyone motivation, so it'll boost everyone's stats. It'll have Minthrill on it when I break its shield. Alright, I switched it to assault troops. You know what, that's fine.
Let's get moving.
My orders?
Incoming.
I've got another option.
Hey, that's exactly what I needed. Now I can forge that bow. And Shamir can have a new bow.
More effective.
Wow, that level up was in all the things you didn't need. Great.
I will keep making.
And that was a perfect level, essentially. Speed, magic, defense. Great stuff.
Tactics
Okay, if it's a spell hitting you, you should be able to resist a spell. You better.
This could turn the tides.
Okay.
Seems I've improved again.
Nice. Yeah, I do worry about that. I can't see what their stat growth values are. But from the beginning of the game, I remember how terrible my level ups were in their base classes, like Commoner, and how much better they got once they got into... Oof.
There is still room
not
for improvement.
always does it work out, but still, sometimes they get good levels now.
They say it
Too easy. Sorry, but I must.
I like the adjutant heal. Uppercut it. Goes flying up in the air, falls down dead, and we get even scarier.
Thinning their numbers.
you're on fire.
Nice. Good.
I'll never back down. Just let me...
Piece of cake. You got yourself killed.
I must lead them well.
This is my stage now. All this power just to survive.
All is
Okay.
going to plan.
More Woot Steel. I've never seen anything call for Woot Steel. But I have lots of it. I ever need it for anything. Okay, I guess we're gonna hit this one next. And then who knows what comes and then, but
I can't stop running.
Today's 2010. -5 on strength, defense, and resistance. That's pretty bad. Wow, the Bow Knight has terrible stats. It's one hell of a class, but wow. I can't believe that the advanced class and the master classes are so disparate in their stats. Holy crap, why wouldn't they all just have the same total growth and then just divide it up in different stats? I noticed the Gremory doesn't have a boost to speed. Interesting.
What? We got you. You're the Prime Minister, aren't you?
Not anymore. He lost his power and his fancy title. Now he's just a man.
Shut up!
Yeah. Do you know what you've done to regular folks like us? Since you villains took over the Hrim territory, our lives have been nothing but pain and misery. Heavy taxes, forced labor. It's brutal.
Now we're gonna make you pay.
Such a nice selection of tea leaves.
Well, there's
in
a
the
cut
pantry
for
here.
you.
Tea is nice and all, but it's not much good when you don't have sweets to go with it.
Sweet treats are less common, yes. But perhaps that makes sense. War is not sugar-coated.
If you've got time to be cheeky, you've got time to find me some sweets.
But Lysithea, your smile is so...
Lord Ferdinand, excuse the interruption. Our scouts happened upon the information you were looking for. I thought it would be best to let you know.
I guess that's the developers admitting that they made the Bow Knight way the hell too powerful, so they had to come up with a drawback for it. Seriously, like of all the classes, the Bow Knight is so ridiculous. Though Great Knight is pretty freaking amazing too. But God, it's just like you can shoot people halfway across the map if you really want to. You can shoot people and back up. Just the range on top of the mobility. It's ridiculous.
They know where my father is?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, now.
After losing his position as Prime Minister, your father was held in Enbar for a very long time. He escaped. For a while, no one knew where he was. The other day, however, he was sighted alone in the Hrim territory. It seemed he was heading for an allied region.
Hrim.
Alone, you say? Was he safe?
I'm afraid not. There is a major insurrection happening in the Hrim territory. It's been 5 years since Duke Ire lost his control of the area. The military seems to have finally lost control, and the people's violence is unleashed.
I do not understand. Why are they rioting?
It's obvious, isn't it? Ferdinand, do you really know nothing about Hrim? Your own father was ruling it. You don't know what became of the area once he fell from power?
If it was truly a House Ire territory, I would have been trained in governing
It's
the
not
area.
just range. The sniper had the range. What's the difference between the sniper and the horsebowman that makes the horsebowman so ridiculous? It's the fact that they added mobility on top of range, so that they are able to do hit and run, which is just insane.
But my father insisted that I
How many times have you seen me have a horse archer ride up in front of where all my guys are, pick off an enemy, and then ride back behind the lines? Way outside of enemy's reach. There's a lot of things that they can still one-shot. Some of them are high-priority targets. They're just not good at killing people in heavy armor. but they're good against mages because they outdistance the mage, so the mage can't shoot back. They're good at priests, not that that matters especially. I mean, I guess that's good. And of course, anything in the air just dies, including those stupid bird monsters. So,
but now is
pretty
not
good.
the time to talk about this. We have to help him before he gets caught up in the violence.
You're right. Now isn't the time for chit-chat. Let's
I'm
get
not
over
saying
there
that they
quickly.
solve every problem in the game, or you'd want a party of nothing but horse archers, but I'm saying in context, they're ridiculous. Having just a couple of them makes your army so much better.
Professor, will you be coming?
I really wish that Claude had that range. He's only got... without the range... He's got the mobility half, but without the range, it just doesn't quite... I mean, he's still able to work it, but... he would be exponentially more useful.
I know a bit about the situation. I'll fill you in later.
That's what I really, really wanted, was a flying archer, and they didn't give me a flying archer. I just want the horse bowman, but dark merchant. Wait a minute, what's that? A dark merchant? How'd I miss that? There's a new merchant and I didn't notice. Shit, we'll have to find that. What the hell? Alright. We only have 11. So we're able to have pretty much the same build. Oh yeah, we can do that support. Shit, we can't do it right now. Alright, let's see. They're behind me. How many enemies are there? Holy shit, what is this? This may be a little bit more than I bargained for. I don't even know where to begin. I need to pick a corner, and I need to push everything into that corner. I guess southwest seems the most promising area. Must you be there? That's the worst place you could be. With a dance, I should be able to advance you. He's on a horse, so I can get his ass out of there. Alright. Raph, you've worn out another pair of gloves. Where's Raph? There he is. Stow that. These door keys never come into play. But someday they will. And I'll be ready for it. Alright, let's see. I'd surprise everyone. I'd use a door lock on my chests in this world. Nobody would ever see it coming.
This is where my father was sighted? The citizens are rioting everywhere.
Over there! Quick! We need to help them!
What? What's going on? Oh crap, what is this?
There seem to be some people inciting the violence. If we take them out, perhaps the violence will subside.
It might be best to
I
spread
don't
out.
want to. Oh no, that's not my plan at all.
The north side of the town is in chaos. I do not think we can advance.
It seems better to simply hold the line against the enemies in the north, and focus our efforts on saving the citizens in the east
That's
and...
not what I was planning at all. I got it. What the hell? Shit. This is not an angry mob with levels like this and weapons and spells like these.
At the ready.
Leave it to me. Sorry it's gotta be like this.
What's my strategy?
There's not really any spells on this side of the field.
My orders?
I'll do my best.
Looks like a job for a brave blade.
Allow me to demonstrate! I must lead them well.
Good form.
Brave lance it is.
I'm not dying here.
Extra move.
Let's clean up. Thinning their numbers.
We're ready to react to whatever comes from any direction.
Let's make this quick.
Ready for anything.
I don't know how tough you are, Ferdy. I think I'm just gonna hold you in reserve, okay?
Let's go.
Hmm.
crush them all.
Jeez, I don't know what's gonna come. I don't know how many of them are gonna come down on me immediately, and I'm just afraid to. I'm afraid to do almost anything. I'll just sit. It's just a little much.
More fighting.
All right.
Watch and learn.
Did Flame dodge too? The axe wasn't going anywhere near her. Reinforcements just appeared.
Thank you. Looks like I won't be robbed this time.
Thank you ever so much for helping us. I don't know what would have happened if it weren't for you.
Reach for.
Another victory.
Crest of Flames does seem to be the best crest. Seems to be, at least.
You're in my way! I fight for Lady Rhea.
Send him right on back out.
That's what you get.
I think I can. Let's see. Maybe a little bit of a problem.
We're all desperate, aren't we? More back.
Got it. Good.
Forgive me.
Just keep you in reserve.
Nice try. Yeah.
Game just wants to rain silver upon me. I could just ignore this guy. I don't even need to think about him.
Her enemies are my enemies.
He sounds so intense when he's the way he says that. Oh, there's an armor slayer, isn't it? Yeah, somebody can throw an axe at you.
Hold a grudge if you must. Sorry, but I must.
Secured that one. Now to get up there. Somehow. You can still hit from all the way back here? Ah, there you go. Provoke one. That's how you do it.
Stay down.
Okay.
Repent from the grave! I won't hold back.
Now!
Keep coming. Little scythe strike.
We owe you all.
Gotcha. She rips someone in half and then tells him as he's coughing out his life, "This really is for the best." Harsh.
I fight for Lady Rhea.
My skills are rising to my...
Now he's starting to gain good levels.
That was amazing.
Safely, then we'll put you here. Well, it's gonna take you a long time to get back. I guess you guys should start getting ready for the north then. Alright. Death. 50 damage, 2 shots.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
That's a lot of accuracy. Didn't really need any of it, but oh well. Shit.
Where do I start?
Alright, you know what? That'll work.
Nice work.
Oh, no, 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 no. Nothing wants to hit you with... Oh, shit. Doc, I could bring this thing down with an arrow, but he'd get an arrow for it. Fine. I'll hide in the woods.
I fought and won.
Yeah. Flying enemy. All you need is one arrow. Any arrow.
Oh, nice try.
Go, 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 go. I guess I didn't need to worry about rescuing those peasants so much. Fool.
I will not die yet.
Yeah, there's nothing there you should really be afraid of. Just keep on harvesting.
I will destroy you.
How about a curtsy?
While we rain arrows from the sidelines. And healing.
Did the trick.
Because there's nothing fair about how we do things. No.
Going for the kill. Thinning their numbers.
Alright. I know what to do. Why don't you guys sit there? And what you do is you slide forward. And you pick one off.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
And then you simply get back out of reach. Perfect.
No! Let's try!
Let's think carefully.
I won't hold back.
Oh, looky there. Some houses are still untouched. Let's give them a good plundering, boys!
Professor, let's make haste and go help them. Their lives may be forfeit if we don't get to them quickly.
Done.
I get to live another day, and I think that's all of them.
Yep, not possibly anybody left in town. That's it, that's all. Hold on. What's over here?
No! Pure grit!
A+.
This'll be you.
Alright, we're now even Lancier. Honestly, I think everything in that area has already been defeated by her. They just haven't realized that they're already dead. Good. I think you can get away with it. Yay! Ferdinand does something!
If I live, I fight.
See, he had a reason to be here after all.
Stay down! In the name of the goddess.
I'm not dying here.
And defense, a perfect level for you. I mean, speed would be nice too, but
worth a try.
It's like everything done with an arrow, spells, axes. Oh shit. Shit! You don't one-shot it, you fool! That opens you up to another attack. Oh, you got lucky. Okay, we have to think about this for a second.
should have seen that coming. Gotta train hard.
Here is something to believe in! I must lead them well.
You're incredible.
Proceed carefully.
It's like you can just barely get out of distance. That's what I have to do. There's an archer. Shit. Come on. Come to me. They're still gonna get her. Good thing I healed. Not gonna resist.
I've gotten stronger.
Let's do this.
That's not so bad. That's actually one time where I'd rather the enemy use the gauntlet. That enemy didn't even want to fight Leone.
For Geralt.
Yeah, Lycynthia's got ridiculous attack magic. It's unbelievably powerful.
No chance.
Keep it up. This could turn the tides.
You're incredible.
Let's make this quick. It's done.
We solved everything in that area.
I'm fine.
Last bullet. I'm gonna have to reforge that one.
Thinning their numbers.
What are you gonna do about it? What can you do about it? No, you just stay way the hell out of combat. range on her physic is unreal. What I like about Dorothea is her meteor spell. It has so much range, it's great, but if she had 2 uses of it, it would be considerably more viable.
I've got no time for mercy.
Slice.
I won, didn't I?
She has some of the craziest high crits.
Make a difference? It's win or die.
You seem to make the mistake of approaching a bunch of archers with flying.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
Yuck.
More of that.
So I saw an axe. I think I can throw an axe.
I'll handle this. That's what you get. I've gotten stronger.
That was horrible.
I'd better keep up.
Okay, let's see.
Another victory.
Thinning their numbers.
Just throwing the axe at everyone.
No way I can lose here.
Push anyone up there. I don't want to what I do, she's gonna eat an arrow. So I guess her only option is keep her where she is. See if I can perform mischief with someone else.
Stay down.
So he doesn't have a key. There are no longer a single archer in his path either.
I must lead them well.
Okay, you take a 21 damage.
That's another one.
Wow. Perfect for him. All right.
It won't be in vain.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
These new battalions are really coming together now. An axe. Again! This is what, the third person he's killed with the same axe.
Her enemies are my enemies.
Rocks fall. I've been neglecting this corner. Nice.
Time for your last dance.
Will this ever end?
Only one pack. Oops. That's whatever he said. Oh well. Wasn't expecting him to feel chatty. Pretty good on her.
unfulfilled.
We yield! Yield! We were just following orders. It's not like we love a good riot, really.
Not like we just like rioting. No, there's totally a reason for this, really, we swear.
Is this the final act?
That guy's toast. Doesn't even get a turn.
Can't afford to lose.
What do you want? You better not stand in our way.
Or what? You bleed on me?
I'm strong. After I went to all the trouble of killing that noble and stealing his treasure.
Father, no!
Yes, I'm sure that's just how thieves talk as they cough out their lungs. After all the trouble I went through killing that guy and stealing his stuff. Very authentic
I'll never
dialogue.
back down. I'm stronger. Going for the kill.
Plonk.
Thinning their numbers.
Hello, random enemy number 36. Oh well, 2 stat boosting items are pretty good. Oh crap, I don't have a warp left in here.
People are waiting on me.
You're in my way!
Whoop! Cyril's killed yet another.
Fight for Lady Rhea.
He is on the path of slaughter today. I think I better just kind of keep you back. And patch her up. Oh my gosh! Come on, Claude. That wasn't a crit or anything.
Is this the final
You're so
act?
fragile, Claude. That wasn't an arrow. That wasn't any of your weaknesses.
Stay vigilant. I'll crush them all. All for Lady Rhea.
What? Another one?
What's my strategy?
More fighting.
Okay, guess she can heal herself a little more.
Winning is what matters.
Invigorating.
Okay, let's see. Who... You know what, Claude? I'm going to give you all this XP. We've got all the chests. Basically, all that we've got left to do is kill that one guy. You too. You're on a mission.
I'll do my best. My orders?
Yeah, that seems about right. Oh, good. No more
Let's
refresh.
make this quick.
Good. Excellent. Oh, wait. Roost on that. Failed to gain a level. Well, alright. We're gonna have to go for our weapons after this. We've had way too many of our stuff get all worn down. There.
All is going to plan.
Okay, we're almost upon him. Let's throw a javelin and then frozen spear. Or maybe we'll just crit.
Go on, boys! Riot to your heart's content!
Nope. Oh. Get him. She wears out spears quick.
I'm not the only bad guy here. What? We give up. Have mercy. That guy made us do it.
I'm sure. The Lance of Zoltan. What is this? Huh. Okay. Oh. +6 defense. Restores HP each turn. No crits? Wow. And anyone can equip this thing? That's so much better than the stupid shield that was eating me earlier. Cyril with his axe. Aegir Astral Knights. Sorcery Co.
Ferdinand,
Yes?
I don't know what to say. About your father, I mean.
No, it is all right. Some part of me was expecting this. I do not know what happened in Hrim territory, but I am sure he got what he deserved. You knew more about it, you said? Maybe you can tell me everything later.
Dude, that was your dad. You can't say things like that. I want to see the secret. Okay, we're going to save and we're going to check something out real quick.
I can tell you what I know.
Please do.
You know about the Hrim Rebellion, right?
Of course. The rebellion started when Emperor Ionius IX tried to consolidate. The Hrim family tried to split off from the Empire, and working with House Ordelia, and then a puppet leader was installed in the Hrim territory. House Ire was tasked with handling the actual governance of the region. Seeing this, the nobles feared that the Empire would assume total control. That's when the 6 great noble families chose to wrest power from Ionius IX.
Okay.
That's right. The Insurrection of the Seven.
It was the 6 great noble...
How vexing.
Okay,
Are
that's
you
enough
aware of
exposition.
He imposed harsh taxes upon the people, much harsher than on his own,
making their lives very challenging. People fled their homes in droves, but they were sent back from where they came. The Empire was occupying Ordelia territory as well, as it turned out. Issues were further complicated when Duke Aiur fell from power. Aiur was dismissed from his position, only—
Edelgard's uncle, the regent of the Empire.
Correct. And he imposed even heavier taxes on the people, squeezing them painfully dry. The people were conscripted for duty. Any who opposed were killed on the spot. Lord Arundel did this in the name of Duke Aiur.
What?
Your father was by no means a great ruler, but it was Lord Arundel who stoked the fury of the people and directed that fury at your father. Duke Aiur is not perfect, but he's not the villain in this.
Lysithea, thank you for telling me all of this. I am embarrassed to say I had no idea. I see now that it was not his
and you
fault.
couldn't have
But he
inquired
did
about
go
any
along
of
the
this
wrong
before?
path and place a burden on his people. He can no longer atone for what he did. So I will have to. I need to go think about what I will do after the war. How I will make up for my father's mistakes.
Nothing helps deep thought like sweet. Sweets. They help you think. Perhaps you should find some for us.
His father just died. Good grief. It's a good thing you're not a nurse, because your bedside manner is atrocious. Okay, I will do one of these paralogs later. We just want to check out two things real fast before I go. So, we've saved, and we're just gonna... I want to see this secret shop. And then I got one other thing. One support I've been meaning to hit. Come on, load. There's a lot of freaking enemies in that battlefield. Holy crap.
Useful.
They're very nice. Yes, good. Yes, sure. Okay, moving along. Nobody has birthdays anymore. Maybe it's the birthdays for all the people I don't have with me right now.
We did good.
Okay. The eternal clearing of rubble.
I have much expertise in it.
It never
I'm starting
ceases.
to get it.
Okay. What is this secret shop? How did I miss it? It's down here. What is this? The Dark Merchant. Oh, hi, you seem like a reputable businessman. Hello. Yes. Are those skulls on your belt? Nobody I know, I hope. Okay, crystals, some assorted teas. Gifts. Really, that's it. This is the Dark Merchant? Oh, come on now. They don't even sell dark seals. How is this the Dark Merchant? Oh no, he sells meat and vegetables and fish. How dark. I mean, I appreciate getting a few more gifts to give out. That'll help me, I guess, if I can figure out who even wants this crap. Book of sheet music. I can give that to Dorothea. Blue cheese is food. Ralph will eat anything. Ignatz, maybe? But I'm not training him. This would be for Linhard, but I'm not training him either. Traveling. Shamir, maybe? She likes coins. She's a mercenary, right? I don't know. Okay, I'm disappointed.
Tell your friends.
I'm disappointed. Okay, last thing. I thought this one was interesting. Let's hit this real quick, and then I am off. Just because I thought it was interesting.
Hi, Flame. Have the Four Saints caught your fancy?
Hello there, Claude. No, not particularly. I was merely looking.
I see. In any case, do you mind if I ask you a little something? It's about your family's origin.
This again? There is truly nothing of interest to discuss on that topic.
Ah, but when you try to change the subject like that, it drives me mad with curiosity. That said, taking a secret by force isn't my style. That's why I devised a different approach. Relentless nagging.
Might I suggest giving up entirely? Truth be told, my brother has asked that I not speak of my background to anyone.
I thought it might be something like that. Oh well, guess I'd better give up on trying to get you
I haven't
to tell me
had a
yourself.
single item yet that called for them, so I haven't had a need for those.
Instead, why don't I tell you about the theory I've come up with?
You've concocted a theory, have you? I suppose there is no harm in listening to it.
I did a bit of investigating into the crests that you and Seteth bear. Seteth's is the major crest of Keyhole, and yours is the major crest of Sethlene.
Where did you learn of this?
Oh, I just took a peek at some records by a renowned crest scholar. I'd rather not say more than that. Anyway, my point is that I don't think I've ever heard of two siblings each bearing the major crests of a pair of saints. If the legends are true, then Saint Keyhole was Saint Sethlene's father, wasn't he? Which means if you and Seteth were the descendants of Saint Sethlene, that would explain how you two came to possess Keyhole and Sethlene's crests.
You mean to suggest that my brother and I are the children's children's children of Sethlene?
That about sums it up.
An interesting theory, to say the least. But surely you must know, Saint Sethlene was never married. There are no tales of her having ever had children.
Sure, but the possibilities are endless. It's not like legends are known for their accuracy. But based on your reaction, I guess I'm probably following a bad lead here.
It doesn't even occur to him that the immortal woman who doesn't age could be the very saint spoken of. But he doesn't know that Seteth is her father. So anyway, just interesting. The plot thickens. Anyway, that'll have to be that for now. I saved before I skipped that battle because I want to go back and fight one of those paralogs or something. Oh, man. We'll probably be set up at the next battle tomorrow if that's at all possible. But until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.